Perez and Bottas have now lined up on pit road. And which means we are about to go green for the Australian GP. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's away we go for the Australian GP. Max Verstappen gets a good start, including George Russell. Actually, pretty decent stuff on both of them. George Russell now going down the inside turns 1 and 2. And he will take the lead. Max Verstappen is forced out wide. Hamilton almost makes contact with him. But Fernando Alonso around the outside of Lewis Hamilton. I don't think you actually get the pass. No, he has to stay back behind him. But no contact. George Russell now in the lead. 3 wide now coming out to turn 3. Hamilton now down the inside. A spin, which is a Ferrari in the picture, which is Charles Leclerc. Oh, am I not surprised? It was Charles Leclerc who spun on Lewis Hamilton now in the lead. It's now a 1-2 for Mercedes. Russell leads Hamilton second. Max Verstappen in third place. Might be some damage from Verstappen, but I'm not too sure. That's Carlos Sainz also right behind him as well. Oh, mayhem going all over the place. Fernando Alonso also in 5th place. Wait, never mind. That's Alexander Albon, I'm pretty sure I see. Albon is now attacking Fernando Alonso, and Russell now leads Hamilton. Alonso being very defensive against Alexander Albon. Lance Stroll was well behind him. I'm pretty sure it looks like to be Esteban Ocon. There we got Pierre Gasly as well behind him. Nico Hulkenberg. Zhou Guan Yu. And a safety car has been deployed. Safety car has been deployed because of Charles Leclerc. He's now out of the race. First lap, he's out. Already a great start if you're a Ferrari fan. They're already... Oh no. Oh, Ocon is now pitting. That's interesting. Why is he already pitting? Oh, fuck. He's going on the hards. Alright, I think I know where this is going. Where have I seen this before? Oh. Perez also pitting as well. Manny drivers actually pitting first. Many. Zhou Guan Yu, Sargent, Perez, and Bottas as well. Damn, okay. Leclerc, what happened to him? Around the outside of an Aston Martin. And he got tagged by... That might have been Alonso, I think. Was it? No, it was Lance Stroll. No, it was definitely Lance Stroll. Yep. Stroll also got a bit, obviously got loose as well from it, but yeah, it's Lance Stroll. He was the culprit. Investigate. No further action for Leclerc and Stroll. Ooh, actually, good save to be fair from him. And Albon obviously snuck by. He's up to 6th place in the fucking Williams. Good job. Good job, Albon. But we have a safety car for Charles Leclerc. David make it past lap. David made good past turn 3. But George Russell in the lead, followed by Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Alexander Albon, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Nico Hulkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda. Followed by Lando Norris, Kevin Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Nick De Vries, Esteban Ocon, Zhou Guan Yu, Logan Sargent, Sergio Perez, and Valtteri Bottas. Now lap 3 now the F1 of this race. Good start. Good start. What the fuck? Risk like race controls not being cleared or something? I don't know. Oh, that... I feel bad for Leclerc. I feel bad for Charles. Oh, poor Charles. And now Verstappen's not complaining because he got pushed off the track. Good start. Good fucking start. I mean, kind of, but he was on the curb, so... And the curb did obviously knock him out a bit up onto Verstappen. Alonso was also on the dirty side, so he couldn't get the grip on past Hamilton. But safety car is now ending. I'm going to get rid of this. And Russell's already has a massive jump on his teammate Lewis Hamilton. That's a big jump, actually. Great restart by George Russell. Green flag is now out in the air. For now, lap 4. Are we able to now complete a lap of Australia? As Max Verstappen looking very racy behind Lewis Hamilton, but Hamilton's looking to fully defend from that. Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Alexander Albon, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Nico Hülkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda ran out the top 10 still. DRS has not been enabled. Turn 4, past turn 4, now up to turn 5, turn 6 now. Here comes the leader of George Russell, turn 7, turn 8 even as well. And then a very long way onto turn 9 and 10. And there they go past the sand up to now turn 9 and 10. Oh, Verstappen's getting very close now to Hamilton. Basically, right there he is. Carlos Sainz is a bit further back even as well. But it'll be very difficult for Hamilton to try and keep Verstappen in bay, as Perez has passed Bottas for 17th place as Perez makes his move up the field. There you go, that's what I meant to say. And George Russell will lead the first racing lap under green flag conditions. On lap 5 we are in. Turns 1 and 2. Sainz is dropping back a bit, as I can tell. Fast lap goes to George Russell, 123.134. Significantly faster, I'm pretty sure, than last year's. But I'm not too sure because DRS has not been enabled yet, so that we actually may go quicker. And we'll see as Verstappen goes over basically 290 kilometers an hour, now over to 300 kilometers an hour as he follows both Mercedes coming down to now turns 9 and 10. And Carlos Sainz is right now 1 second back. So that's Russell fastest lap. Oh, Verstappen 0.4 now away from Hamilton. He's definitely catching up to him. Hamilton needs to be careful. Verstappen now sets a fast lap of the race. 123.104 for Max Verstappen as he continues his charge. As then we pick up to Sergio Perez, who's down in 17th place, but is currently gaining on Zhou Guanyu. He's probably both of them are on the same strategy. Started on hard, or some pretty sure started like on softs and mediums, onto hard, and looking to go to the end of the race with these tires. It's kind of what Alexander Albon did last year. By somehow getting a point. Now, I'm pretty sure DRS is now enabled on lap 6. And top 3 has now broken away from the rest of the field. Oh, Hamilton, he's actually now gaining on Russell. Looking for a little move down the inside, but won't be enough as Perez has now moved past Zhou Guanyu for 16th place. Hamilton is right up Russell's rear bumper. I should say rear wing, I should say now bumper. This is not NASCAR, but Verstappen, he's now up Hamilton's rear wing. He needs to get a good exit around turn 14, and he actually does. DRS now open for both of these drivers. Now the gaining fast lap now goes to Max Verstappen with the DRS. Now goes to Fernando Alonso, who's down in 5th place. So 122.063 for Fernando Alonso, who is gaining on his country compatriot of Carlos Sainz. George Russell now on the radio. I don't know what the hell he's blabbing about, but still it doesn't really matter though. Turn 3, now going to turn 4 is George Russell, Hamilton, and Verstappen. Turn 5 as well. There's Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso as well. As they race around the track. Albon was actually a second as well behind Fernando Alonso, so he won't be able to have DRX, but Lance Stroll, he will. And speaking of that, Lance Stroll, Albon's actually dropping down. Yellow flag sector 2. I think it might be Alexander Albon, and it is! His front wing has gone gravel now on the track. Oh, poor Alexander Albon. He had such a great qualifying session. It's another safety car. This time for Alexander Albon. His front wing, say goodbye to it. It does not exist. Safety car is out, and we'll see if anyone is actually going to drop off and possibly pit. It looks like Carlos Sainz might be pitting in the Ferrari. A Red Bull might be pitting, which is probably going to be Max Verstappen, but oh, what a horrible sight to see for Alexander Albon. Russell will be pitting. And that's what we see right now. Sainz will also be pitting. Alright, well, 5th place is now Gasly. 6th place is Nico Hulkenberg. Of course, when I mention Alexander Albon, he fucking bins it. I fucking hate it. Oh, I'm actually so sad. I feel bad for him. Lewis Hamilton, now the new race leader. Let's see what happened to Alexander Albon. He just lost it. Got loose and hit the barrier. Actually, pretty hard. And the Alpine, I'm pretty sure that was Pierre Gasly right behind him. Kick some dirt off. This is a horrible sight. It's not bad. It's just a front wing. The nose cone just got off as well, so it's pretty bad. Poor Albon. I feel bad for him. So Lewis Hamilton may actually... This put me in a massive disadvantage. Actually, Verstappen did also stay out, but Verstappen is a lot quicker than Lewis Hamilton. However, Alonso is also behind, so possibly Alonso can be maybe a nuisance to Verstappen. I don't know, I have to wait and see. Red flag! It is a red flag in Albert Park because of the cleanup that they need to do on the track. So, all of that gravel, they need to clean that up. So what I'd say, I'll put a red flag, I guess. There you go, red flag. It is now a red flag. The session is on a standstill. You know, actually, I need to message my friend. Hang on. Last Stroll, actually behind Albon when it happened. Yep, got loose and into the barrier. I'm more interested to see what the Alpine's one looks like. Pretty sure it was Pierre Gasly, he was behind it as well, but everyone now coming down pit road. As now we cross lap number 9. Anyways, well, chat, what do we do now? What do we do now? Let's see. There we go. Safety car. That's what we have now. Safety car. Oh, wait, shit. We're actually going back to green? Oh. We actually are going back to green. Oh. Hamilton waiting. Waiting for a very long time, my god. Why is he... Jesus Christ, that is real... That is far back. Like, why is he so far back? Why is Russell so far back? Why is Perez and Butter... Oh. Why is it... what? What is happening? Why did Hamilton back off the field so much? Oh, I guess we're going green? What? Wait, what? What's happening, huh? What? Wait, what? 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 So, what? Wait, hang on. So, Hamilton backed off the field so much past 9, like, before 9 and 10, like, around, like, turn 8. And then blitzed it, slowed down massively. So, what happened here? Oh, Zhou. So, Zhou just passed everyone. Sargent just passed. So much confusion. What the fuck? What was De Vries doing? Nick. Okay, wait, so, okay, it's gonna be a race. Okay, so it's gonna, okay, so it's a standing, okay, it's a standing start. What the fuck did I just witness? What a flying hell was that? Alright, restart. We're going for a second restart. That was weird. Was that needed though, guys? Was that the race, was that needed? Race, yeah, of no shit, it'll be under investigation. That was so messed up. Alright, well, green flag back in the air. Hamilton gets a good start. Alonso also gets a good start as well. I think he actually might jump Max Verstappen. Oh, Perez almost into the grass. Turn 1, now they go. Hamilton's still in the lead, side by side, 2 by 2 on the field. As we now enter lap 10, I just got rid of the E in race. We're still going to turn 3. Nothing really much happening, other than maybe... Oh my god, there it is. And one of them is obviously Nick De Vries that went up in the air briefly, landed back on his wheel safely, which is good enough. I don't know who he made contact with. Maybe it was Logan Sargent. If not, maybe his teammate of Yuki Tsunoda. But other than that, it was relatively clean race. Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso, Gasly has moved up to 4th place. Lance Stroll behind him is now Nico Hulkenberg, who's currently trying to pressure him. And around the outside he goes, but it won't be enough as he gets back in line. Russell also moves up to 5th place, actually. Oh my god. Russell. Oh, there was many times where people just looked at the inside thinking for a pass. Piastri is also outside of the top 10, got passed by Carlos Sainz. Now he has lap 11 now hits Sainz, now looking to maybe pass Lando Norris, but gets back in line. Magnussen now looking to maybe pass, gets back in line as well. Sergio Perez is also behind Logan Sargent. As they now go past turn 3, Sainz with a big dive onto Lando Norris. A beautiful move by Carlos Sainz to now get up to 9th place as he now runs away. Oh god, 3 wide going down to turn 1. That was close. I'm thinking Sargent, Zhou, and Perez. Now what happened here with De Vries? Who hit De Vries? Was it an Alpine? It was the Alpine. It was Ocon, I'm pretty sure. Esteban De Vries got some airtime thanks to Ocon. Going past turn 3. Holy shit. And there's Ocon on board with him. I guess probably the suspension might be a bit bent there. No, actually, it actually looks intact right now. Looks fine. But oh my god, Alonso has dropped off massively. Verstappen and Hamilton. Where we've seen this before, as both of these drivers have battled in front for a very, very long time. Alonso 3 seconds back, even though he has the fastest lap. Verstappen and Hamilton have been running away. In 4th place is Pierre Gasly. Then George Russell, Lance Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris. Now my Sainz now moves up to 8th place, in front of Yuki Tsunoda. But everyone's eyes is currently on the leaders. Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen. Verstappen now has DRS, going past now turns 9 and 10. Verstappen now goes around the outside of him, and it's a very easy pass for Max Verstappen to now retake the lead over Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen now the new race leader of the Australian Grand Prix. I don't know what my dogs are barking at still. Oh my god, dogs, shut up, dogs. Oh my god, dogs. Alonso still has lost so much time to the 2 leaders. Gasly's behind him, Russell even as well. Come around now, final corner. Verstappen fastest lap of the race. He already has a 2-second gap in front of Lewis Hamilton. Russell's now looking to maybe go past a 121.994. That is the fastest lap of the race from Max Verstappen. A replay now, going past turn 8. And he now has DRS. And just easily passes Lewis Hamilton for the lead. Holy crap. Pretty sure it's like lap 13 maybe? I don't know what lap we're on, I'll be honest. I've lost track of everything. Is it lap 13? It is lap 13. Wow, I actually got that right. However, George Russell looking to pass Pierre Gasly for 4th place. And he's incredibly close with him. And for the turns 9 and 10, backs off this time now for the 2nd DRS zone. Right after it, but Lance Stroll, he's also right there. Right behind George Russell. As Russell now goes around the outside of Pierre Gasly. The long way to turn 11. And it will be enough as the camera just is absolutely delayed. George Russell now moves up to 4th place. God. There you go. No further investigation for Nick DeVries and Esteban Ocon for that turn 3 incident. But leader still Verstappen, 2 seconds back is Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez. He's making some moves now. He's now up to 15th after passing Logan Sargent in turn 11. Could possibly get some points here. Alonso and Russell. Right now the gap is now 1.350 of a second. So basically a second of the gap between Alonso and Russell. But Russell, he is gaining quickly. Very, very quickly. Hamilton, however, he is losing time to Max Verstappen. Can Russell be the only one to actually at least gain on Max Verstappen? Battle for 5th, though, is Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, and Carlos Sainz as Lando Norris passes Yuki Tsunoda for 9th. Ow. Stroll's right there. He's right. He is right behind Gasly. Going around the final corner, turn 14. Sainz as well is there, the last Ferrari driver in this field. A DRS train might be forming. Right behind George Russell as he tries to catch up to Fernando Alonso. Hamilton's out 3 seconds behind Max Verstappen. That is how quick he's going. Carlos Sainz now looking down, move down the inside of Lance Stroll. Beautiful move by Carlos Sainz. Would not be the switchback though. He denies that, and Carlos Sainz will continue his march towards the front. I didn't realize that Hulkenberg has to like drop down to 8th. Whoopsies. There we go, that's better. Oh my god. God, Verstappen's just too dominant. Actually too dominant. Actually, here he has Perez looking out for a move in the inside. Kevin Magnussen going down to turn 9 and 10. Beautiful move by Sergio Perez as he continues his way up into the points. He's now 14th place. Good job by Sergio. Oscar Piastri, what happened to him? Oh, a bit of contact there with him and Tsunoda. Going down to turn 1. Don't think it really matters. Oh, actually, might have actually hindered him. He's now 2 seconds back from Tsunoda. Just maybe. I'm not too sure though. DRS for final DRS zone. Coming down to turn 3 is Carlos Sainz. Braking hard for turn 3. Now going down to turn 4. Little dab on the brake. Now turn 5. As it is now lap 16. I keep forgetting to fucking change the lap counter. Nine, 10, there you go. I don't think Russell's actually gaining on Alonso. Ocon now moves in front of Zhou in 12th. There is definitely a DRS train forming behind Russell. Perez, he now moves around the outside of Zhou Guan Yu in turn 11. Good move by Perez. He's now up to 13th. Oh, and Perez also with a bit of a lock up on the left front tire on turn 13. Let's see. Piastri looks like he's now under pressure with Ocon. There's Perez. Up to 13th. As now we hit lap 17. Perez and... Oh, looks like Hamilton and Alonso. They've actually caught up to each other. Which is interesting. Great, okay, I need to be a bit quieter now. I need to stop yelling. The gap is actually now less than a second to Hamilton, to Alonso and Hamilton. So Alonso is now catching up. Perez passed now in turns 9 and 10. And now on the second DRS straight, come down to turn 11. Oh, Hamilton gets a bit loose there. That actually maybe opens the door for Alonso. I was past turn 9. It was past turn 11. Gasly now we pass this Russell. Okay, Gasly's now putting up a bit of a fight. Alonso now catching up to Hamilton. Russell's now going down more of the pecking order. Oh, Russell actually hit the wall. George Russell has hit the wall. Oh no, actually, no, never mind. It's an engine failure. George Russell is out of this race. He has retired with an engine failure. Fire is now coming out of the engine. Oh, this is not a good sign. This is not what Mercedes wanted. As fire is still blooming out of the car. He has parked it, and it is a VSC. A VSC now for Russell's retirement. Pit lane has been closed. Alright, let me... VSC. There we go. Well, what was that about me talking about that George Russell may actually, like, challenge him? Nope, never mind. So yeah, so Russell got passed by Gasly, and then Yeah, some fire. There it is. And then smoke. So first it was going really slowly, then turned to fire, then it turned to smoke. And then it turned into a mixture of fire and smoke. Yeah, it looks like a misfire. That's what it looks like. It just goes like boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm guessing. It might be just a misfire. But I don't know. But that's what it looks like to me. Well, bye-bye, Russell. Now, how does Hamilton feel about this? That's my question. How will Lewis Hamilton feel that his teammate retired? Oh my god, that's a big file. And his teammate retired thanks to an engine issue. The man who started second place will not be able to finish at all this race. So already our 3 retirements includes George Russell just then, Alexander Albon, and Charles Leclerc on lap 1. So VSC is now about to end. And it's now green. Lap 19 now as Max Verstappen has a massive lead over Lewis Hamilton. And now he's saying that Alonso's pretty quick. Yeah, we already know that. He has more podiums than... Okay, he's just saying that he's probably not be able... Well, he's not probably... Like, he's most likely not able to make it to the end. As Perez now up to 12 thanks to Russell's retirement. And Alonso's right up Hamilton's ass as well. And Perez right now looking at the rear wing of Esteban Ocon. He races now onto the front stretch. Now we're now up to lap 20 of the race. Alonso still trying to figure out a way to pass Lewis Hamilton, as Hamilton's now 2 seconds back from Max Verstappen. And obviously Verstappen does have the fastest lap of the race. Alonso's actually now dropped back. He's now a second behind Hamilton. But he's actually now catching up to him on the straightaways. Okay. I think Gasly might be also making a bit of a DRS train as well. It's Perez now in striking distance to Esteban Ocon. DRS now wide open. It looks like he might be able to maybe pass him, looking like maybe for a little cheeky dive down to the inside, but won't be enough in turn 11. And De Vries has also now passed Bottas for 16th. And DRS once again. Tsunoda now making this little DRS train here. Behind him is Piastri, Ocon, and Perez. A massive DRS. Well, it's only like 3-car DRS train, or 4-car, I should say, if we're including Tsunoda, who's just chilling at the front. As now we're up to lap 21 of the race. As now we actually see from 4th place. 4th place is 6th. Carlos Sainz in 5th. Lance Stroll 6th. Pierre Gasly is the one who's now leading this very small DRS train here in 4th place. So he can't. It looks like he can't really catch up to Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen Perez. Speaking of him, he's now gone down to the inside of Esteban Ocon turn 9 and 10. Beautiful move by Perez. And now next on his side is the Australian of Oscar Piastri, who's now looking now around the outside of Yuki Tsunoda. As now they're having a little ding-dong battle himself. Now Perez might be looking to maybe pick up the pieces, but won't be enough though. Tsunoda now still in front of Oscar Piastri. And Sergio Perez now moves himself up to 11th place. No further action as well for Tsunoda and Piastri for that little instant in turn 1. And Piastri's still trying to figure out a way to pass him, but Perez, he is right there, right on his rear wing. So now a replay of Perez's move on Esteban Ocon in turn 9. He loves that move. I just want to say, he loves that corner. He loves making passes down there. Beautiful move by Perez down turn 9. And now we cut back to now what looks like to be a little battle for 4th between Gasly, Sainz, and Stroll. So Stroll and the Sainz, both of them have DRS, and Sainz now really is catching up to Pierre Gasly. Gasly now taking the very defensive line. Sainz obviously has to back up, has to respect that. And Sainz now maybe looking down the inside. No, back in line. And Perez is now past Piastri for now for 10th. I'm going to guess also on the same corner on turn 9, I'm guessing. So Perez now up to 10th after starting in the pit lane. Oh, yep, who fucking knew? It might be actually maybe a bit before it. Yes, it was. It was just a bit before it. But still a great move by Sergio Perez. Around the outside, down to the inside in turn 10. Beautiful move by Perez. And now what about, is Sainz going to make a move? No, still waiting in the wings of Gasly. Gasly is positioned in the car very, very well to make it incredibly difficult for them to pass him. Stroll's, I can see, he's dropped back a bit. Sainz also dropped it back a bit as well. And Alonso, he is not as close to Hamilton as he was beforehand, but Sainz still has a DRS, still catching up to Pierre Gasly. Actually quite far, quite a lot of catching up. And Perez once again up to now 9th place as he passes Yuki Tsunoda around the outside on the DRS spot before turns 9 and 10. And now we are now up to lap 24 of the race. Okay, the dog's now barking. Wonderful. Sainz now back in line. I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty sure that is Kim Illman right there. Oh, Sainz now looking. Maybe a little cheeky around the outside. No, it will not be, as Gasly with his perfect car positioning will not make that happen. Going past turn 5, now going down turn 6, 7, 8. Now going past turn 8 to the DRS zone. Sainz has dropped back massively. He's now vulnerable to Lance Stroll. And Gasly is still trying to catch up to Alonso, and he's a second right now, trailing him on the podium. Oh, that was a bit of smoke there from Carlos Sainz. It was not an engine issue, it looks like. Thank God for that, but he probably just kicked up some dust. I don't think it was an engine issue. He's not going slowly at all. He's still racing. 13. Then going down to 14. As Max Verstappen continues his streak as he now gets the fast lap of the race. Once again, he proves it. 121.843. While that's happening, Carlos Sainz still on his ass. Well, still on Gasly's ass, I should say. And Perez, he's now on the hunt for the orange McLaren of Lando Norris. And Oscar Piastri, he's also looking at Carlos Sainz now going down the inside of Gasly finally on turn 3. And Carlos Sainz, he will continue to hope to maybe even challenge Fernando Alonso for the podium. Beautiful move by Sainz. Sorry, I don't want to say Perez. I'm so used to saying Perez because he keeps fucking passing people like it's easy mode on an F1 game. And Sainz darts it down to the inside on turn 3. Very late braking as well. Forces Gasly out wide. Gave him no space at all. Beautiful move. Yeah, so... Oh my god, so context, Hamilton is now a second slower than Verstappen in our last lap. And Ocon is looking very racy against Oscar Piastri, who tried to make a move down the inside. Piastri, no, he needs to get back inside. Get back in line now behind Tsunoda. It might be a chance now for Esteban Ocon to make it. No, never mind. He now is waiting in the wings. Tsunoda going to be making a little bit of a choo-choo train. If I see one, but Oscar Piastri gets a bit loose outside of turn 13. But DRS now up for both of these drivers. Behind Tsunoda still. Yuki still just driving, still waiting for anything to happen. And Piastri now with the DRS, including Ocon. They follow him down. Turn 3, Piastri looking. No, well, he's not far enough. Ocon also in the wings as well, still waiting as we're now up to lap 26. Tsunoda still just somehow just being in front of Piastri and Ocon. It really shows also how much the DRS train affects someone. But Ocon, he's now right there to possibly pass Oscar Piastri for 11th place. He's now going around the outside turn. Oh, turn 9 and 10. No collision there. Beautiful move by Esteban Ocon in turn 9 and 10. As Ocon now continues his run to possibly even pass Yuki Tsunoda to get himself into the points. Now up to lap 27. God, laps just keeps going down and down. I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to put the laps in. So I've just lost track of everything. I'm bored. I'm pretty sure it's the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll, I think. Yes, it is Lance Stroll. As looks like Sainz actually can't actually catch up to Alonso and Hamilton. As Stroll's currently 6th place behind Pierre Gasly. Hulkenberg is also still there. May I remind you, in 7th place. Valtteri Bottas has now repassed Nick De Vries. And Gasly is also right there with Sainz. Just waiting. Oh, Ocon with a beautiful move around the outside of Yuki Tsunoda before turns 9 and 10. He now puts himself into the points. As now we're up to lap 28. The replay of Ocon's pass on Tsunoda. Just around the outside. A very, very easy pass for him. And he completed it way before going down to turns 9 and 10. Here's a little puff of smoke that happened. I think that might be just him just bottoming out or going to the curb or something. I'm not too sure. That was kind of weird. But it's fine. It's all good though. We're all good. We're all fine and dandy. Pretty sure now we're looking at, yes, we are looking at Pierre Gasly, who's still trying to catch up to Sainz. As Hamilton is now 7 seconds behind Max Verstappen. This is a bit of a snooze fest if you're Max Verstappen. Perez is also now 4 seconds. 4 seconds behind Lando Norris. Which is interesting. Can't really say anything else, really. I really can't say anything else. Lap 29. We're now on. DRS now for Gasly and Stroll. Behind Carlos Sainz. He does see a green Fernando Alonso. Who's 2 seconds trailing on Lewis Hamilton. So there's Lewis Hamilton going past turn 3 and 4. Now coming up to turn 5. That's Fernando Alonso now exiting turn 4. Now entering turn 5. Hamilton now going down to turn 6, turn 7, and now to turn 8. I don't know what else to say. No idea what else to say, really. Just, yeah. Just Hamilton second. Yeah, but Piastri, he's now much closer to Tsunoda to possibly get 11th off Yuki Tsunoda on the DRS. Hopefully. We'll see, though. He's now trailing him only by 2, but basically not even. It's so close as Oscar Piastri now going around the outside of Yuki Tsunoda. Beautiful pass by Oscar Piastri. The Australian now moves himself up to 11th place, past turn 9 and 10. He continues his run. Max Verstappen again gets the fast lap of the race, a 121.772. For context, I'm gonna do this right now very, very quickly. But for context, the fastest lap of the race from last year's race. Oh wait, hang on. Leclerc's actually quickest. What's that? 121. Leclerc's actually 120.260. Yeah. I just want to double check there. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Come on. Perez is now up 11 spots. The biggest loss is Nick DeVries. He's lost 2 spots. That doesn't count Russell. I don't know why it says Russell's still in. He's not. But whatever. Whatever then, I guess. I don't think he's still in it. Definitely out due to engine issues. But whatever. Alright, well. Battle Force is still commencing as Zhou Guanyu is looking to possibly pass Yuki Tsunoda. He has been dropping like a rock in Tsunoda. As Piastri is now going forward to possibly trying to catch up to Esteban Ocon. 3 seconds up the road he is. And Zhou, he's gaining. He is gaining. He's right there. Turns 1. No, he's going to wait a bit longer. Maybe on this DRS zone, he might maybe have a chance. And maybe do a little cheeky dive bomb into turn 3. Oh, no. He's too far away still. Still waiting. Perez is now 3 seconds behind Lando Norris, who he's in 8th place. Verstappen in the lead still, 8 seconds in front of Lewis Hamilton, then a second in front of Alonso. Carlos Sainz only a second trailing Fernando Alonso, as he's right now bringing Gasly and Stroll with him. Less than a second for those 3 drivers. Nico Hulkenberg is also there, 3 seconds back, but here comes Zhou Guanyu around the outside. No, he backs out in turn 9. Great defense by Yuki Tsunoda. Zhou also got a bit loose as well, exiting turn 10, but DRS once again for Zhou Guanyu. He's looking down the inside. He's going to maybe take a little dive bomb. No, shut the door on him. Actually, some pretty decent racing from Zhou and Tsunoda. And Alonso is actually slowly dropping off from Hamilton, but now he's gaining on him. And right behind him, as the camera just called, Carlos Sainz is also coming. And the gap between Alonso and Perez is currently 10 seconds, 10.662 seconds. That is the current gap between Perez and Alonso. Hamilton on the radio once again. Don't know what he's saying, nor do I really care. But Alonso, he is fire. He is on fire, and he wants that podium. He wants that second place. But Perez, he's actually quicker. Perez is actually quicker than Alonso. On the last lap on lap 31, which I forgot to change, he is actually a lot quicker. Alonso about to be under a second behind Hamilton. Carlos Sainz is also coming. Gasly and Stroll also there. So we'll just ignore Verstappen. We'll just ignore. Hell, I got an idea. That's better. Cool. Perez actually got fought. Actually now has a fast stop of 121.456. So he takes fast stop away from his teammate. Pretty controversial, but he's now 2 seconds now behind Lando Norris. As Alonso's dropped back a bit compared to last lap, he's not pushing as much now. Still saving his hard tires. .5 now is the gap between Hamilton and Alonso. Hamilton on the radio once again. Okay, it's just the engineer just updating him on the gap. So Mercedes thinks that if Alonso does pit again, they're going to struggle on their tires that they have. And Sainz is now catching up to Alonso as well. So Alonso is going to be under pressure from Sainz, but Sainz is also under pressure from Gasly and Stroll. Mainly Gasly now, because Gasly he's still under a second to Sainz. You see as well that Perez, he's now a second behind Lando Norris. There's Norris. Going to turn 11 now. Right behind him is the very quick Red Bull of Sergio Perez. What else? I don't... It's difficult for these F1 races because it's just Verstappen. Like, oh my god, I hate this. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, I guess we're on board now with Checo Perez. As you can see, the orange of Lando Norris in front of him. A little moves here from Tsunoda. Looks like Tsunoda's now under attack of Kevin Magnussen. As they go past turn 5. There we go. Bottas is now past Sargent. Turn 6 now. 7. And turn 8, Kevin Magnussen here is going to have DRS. I think Tsunoda might also as well. Yes, Tsunoda will also have DRS. So Magnussen, he's zooming now. He's going to probably zoom past Tsunoda. He's now down the inside on turns 9 and 10, and he will. Kevin Magnussen will pass Yuki Tsunoda now for 13th place. My god. And Gasly, he's still trailing behind Sainz pretty well. Still less than a second. Stroll's kind of backed off. Oh, wow. And now we see Daniel Ricciardo, the third driver for Red Bull Racing. He's now on the screen. Notices the camera. And gives us a good smile. Lovely. And Perez still Still, I mean, he will catch up to Lando Norris in anytime soon. Chasing Norris for 8th. He has got the gap massively. Norris has also caught up to Hulkenberg as well. Stroll's backed off massively. 2 seconds now is the gap between him and Gasly. The gap as well on first place from Verstappen and Hamilton is 9 seconds. Both AlphaTauri drivers have also lost 2 positions. And while that was happening, Kevin Magnussen has just passed Zhou Guanyu now for 12th place. Sorry. See how Kevin Magnussen got past Zhou Guanyu for 12th place. Oh, good dive down to the inside for K-Mag. In turn 11, Zhou even moved as well a bit just to defend, but it was not enough. K-Mag goes through. A pit stop looks like from Logan Sargent. This is like his 3rd pit stop, I'm pretty sure. He's now on the hard tires. Behind and the Red Bull of Max Verstappen is looking to lap Sargent. But that was happening. Fastest lap now for Max Verstappen. A 121.403. Alonso is now still breathing under Hamilton's neck. Now Hamilton now gets the fast lap of the race so far. I don't know what the lap time is, but it's probably going to pop up soon. A 121.400. I'm pretty sure it's like 0. I'm pretty sure it was like 0.04 seconds. Well, I guess 4 thousandths of a second quicker than Verstappen. Hamilton, he has built a bit of a buffer, but Alonso, he is still gaining. Gasly is now a more than just now less than a second behind Carlos Sainz. But Alonso, he is gaining. He's trying to everything he can now to catch up to Lewis Hamilton. He's almost now a second, less than a second close to Hamilton. And you can see him in his sights. Carlos Sainz is also there. Gasly is now up Sainz's ass in his rear wing. Apparently, Alonso has gained 0.3 seconds over 4 laps of Verstappen. Responds to that fast lap with a 121.319 as his fastest lap of the race so far. Jack Doohan. Perez is caught up to Norris, only now 1.0 seconds and 1.1 seconds to Norris. I'm guessing as well that most... I'm not... Oh shit, I need to do laps. Oh fuck. There you go. Lap 39 now. I keep it because I forgot to do the laps again. Gasly is now less than a second and compared onto Sainz, but the point was that Perez, as he continues to move up, he's now less than a second. Never mind, he was less than a second behind Lando Norris. Fastest lap now for Lewis Hamilton. He answers back with a 121.315. The battle of the fastest laps from Hamilton and Verstappen. It's getting pretty interesting. Gasly can still see Carlos Sainz. Hopefully he'll be able to pass him. So right now our 3 retirements includes Charles Leclerc on lap 1 after contact with Lance Stroll on turn 3, sending him into the gravel traps. Alexander Albon, I'm pretty sure on lap 9, when he got loose and hit the inside wall of turn, what was it, 6? That caused a red flag a bit, I think for like 13 minutes, so it wasn't really too bad. There we go, that's better. Whatever. There we go. Alright. And, so Albon, probably like a 13-14 minute red flag as Verstappen answers back with another faster lap at 121.078. So we're getting almost to what 2022, which is a 120 from Leclerc. Lap 41 now is oh shit. There you go, lap 41 now. What did one? Yeah, okay, alright. Alright, talked about the fastest lap, cool. Yeah, now you see why I needed a Red Bull. It is just so I can stay away from these type of racing. It's not too bad of a race, I'll be honest. It's pretty decent. First lap was very interesting. Perez, he's now less than a second behind Norris. There's Max Verstappen now 10 seconds in front of Lewis Hamilton, a race leader who sets the fastest lap of the race so far, 120.986. Okay, we're now in the 120s. The official fastest lap, official track record, I should say, of Australia as of right now. That was a 0.9. Leclerc did a 0.260. Verstappen goes past turn 7 and 8. And coming down to turns 9 and 10. And there's Perez now as he goes past turn 7 and 8. On the charge for Lando Norris. Perez gaining massively. Going past turn 9 and 10. Norris now needs to run away like a fucking gazelle. And Perez now waiting. No, he won't be able to pass in turn 11, but most likely on the front stretch he might be able to pass him. And right in front of him as well is Nico Hulkenberg. DRS now open for Sergio Perez now onto the front stretch. Norris has no DRS. Fast lap now goes to Sergio Perez. 120.979. What did Verstappen did? Like 120.9 something? I don't know. I know it was a 9 something. That's all I know. But he has gained massively on Lando Norris. And now he's 0.5. 0.6 now even of Norris. With the beautiful Melbourne city skylines. And Perez is now on DRS strike. Goes around the outside now. Never down to the inside of Lando Norris. Beautiful move by Sergio Perez. And does actually stop in time to take 8th place of Lando Norris. And now we have 15 laps to go. Shit, I know. I forgot I made the joke. Oh god, okay. 15 laps to go. 10 seconds now is the gap between first and second of Verstappen and Hamilton. Replay lane now of Perez going down the inside of Lando Norris. And now Perez's next victim is Nico Hulkenberg. He's now 4 seconds. The difference between him and Lance Stroll, who's in 6th place. Perez, he's now a second. About to be less than a second even. To Hulkenberg, now less than a second. There goes Perez. Now having the DRS. Very close behind Hulkenberg on 9 and 10. Very close now. 0.2 now is the gap. Now on the second DRS zone, we'll say he's going to dive it down to the inside in turn 11. Hulkenberg will not fight. He lets Perez go. He's now up to 7th place. Norris now has DRS. He's looking to maybe pass Hulkenberg, maybe even. No, not right now. But Perez, he's now on the hunt for Lance Stroll. He's now 4 seconds. Is the gap between him and Stroll in 6th place. Well, Norris still looking. Hulkenberg does have the DRS. And Norris, he's very close now, 0.4 of a second between him and Hulkenberg. He is possibly going to try and zoom past him, but Hulkenberg also has a DRS from Sergio Perez still. So it'll be very difficult for Norris to pass him. Very calm right now as Gasly now less than a second behind Carlos Sainz. Not anymore as Gasly backs off. You can now vote driver of the day now if you want to. F1.com/vote. Vote closes in 11 laps. I'm going to guess everyone's probably going to say either Perez or Verstappen because everyone just goes for Verstappen or Perez. Not everyone. I'm saying Verstappen. If there's nothing else, it's just Max Verstappen driver of the day by default. Joe actually, on the other hand, he's looking to possibly pass Kevin Magnussen in 12th place. And Sargent, he's looking to pass De Vries for 16th. Magnussen still has the DRS. So now he needs to be Norris needs to play smart here. "30 seconds is now the gap. Never mind, now 4 seconds now is the gap. Sargent has now passes De Vries for 16th place. And Gasly now less than a second. De Vries is actually in the pits. Fastest lap now goes to Fernando Alonso, 1:20.690. That's a massive gap between the fastest laps that Perez and Hamilton and Verstappen set. So Alonso is definitely pushing now. As De Vries is now out. Yeah, he's actually on the soft tires. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be interesting. Alonso right now gaining in on Hamilton 1.1, 1.27, 1.46 now. So he's losing a bit of time there. But Hulkenberg is actually about to lose it very soon, about to lose DRS to Perez, and he has now. So now perfect strike for Lando Norris. DRS now wide open now for Lando Norris. Looking to pass Hulkenberg for 8th place. Oh, and Verstappen, I'm pretty sure Verstappen actually went off. Max Verstappen has gone off on turn. Yes, he did. He actually did go off. He's now weaving. He got off at turn turn 13, it looks like. And now the gap has shrunk massively now to 7 seconds. What happened here? Was it a lockup from Max Verstappen? It was a lockup for Max Verstappen. He was in the grass. I bet everyone at the track was like, "Oh!" and was stood up. The Hamilton's actually now gone a bit quicker. Perez now 1:20.643 is the fastest lap on the race so far. So he's definitely pushing his hardest. Now 11 laps to go now. It's Max Verstappen, our championship leader. Okay, well now we see Kylie Minogue. That's cool. Thanks, Kylie. Thank you very. What the fuck? Okay, weird camera angle, but all right. Hamilton now 7 seconds back from Verstappen. It's now 10 laps to go. Oh, and Lando Norris, he's very close to Nico Hulkenberg. Well, possibly maybe 4 cheeky points for Norris. Possibly. He gets a bit loose exiting turn 14. And Gasly is also less than a second to Carlos Sainz. Turn 3, Norris. Turn 4. Oh, Norris gets a bit loose exiting turn 4. I don't think it really made it. It didn't really hurt him or anything. It just got a bit loose. The DRS going to be wide open now for Norris. Now gaining on Kevin Magnussen. Past now turns 9 and 10. Hulkenberg is probably going to be defending this as much as he can. He goes now defensive. He blocks Norris. Ground maybe possibly going to go around the outside, but no, he chills. So yeah, he did go very defensive. Max Verstappen on the other hand goes fastest at 1:20.342. We're almost up to the mark of beating the track record. Hulkenberg, he is not letting Norris pie. He's not at all. A replay of this on the second DRS zone after 9 and 10, and ooh, I was very very lucky that he stopped on the brakes. Otherwise, it would have been a massive collision for Hulkenberg and Norris. But still, Norris still less than a second of a gap between him and Hulkenberg. I don't know what Hulkenberg is saying, but it doesn't really matter. They're probably giving him some words of encouragement. And Norris now has a DRS. Maybe can try again, pass him. DRS now wide open once again. After turn 10, this is what happened last time. He moved once again. He's now gone defensive. Around the outside now for Norris. Gonna go for the switchback. Won't be enough. He says he's still sitting in 9th place. You see him at Oscar Piastri. He's now 11th. Still 11 seconds back from Esteban Ocon. I have 8 laps to go now. This is where sometimes desperate Stuff calls for desperate measures. And Zhou Guanyu, he's also very close behind Kevin Magnussen. Noticing Gunther Steiner intensely staring at the screen. And there's Pietro for the party as well. Norris DRS in turns 9 before turns 9 and 10. Still nothing. And Lily now 0.3 of a gap now. Some smoke now coming now. Now this is a perfect opportunity now for Norris once again to now pass him, but Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg positioned the car very well, but he actually gets loose outside turn 12. Then now goes side by side, but Hulkenberg actually gets locked out. So Hulkenberg, he's now needs to settle for 9th place as Norris moves Hulkenberg out of the way, basically. Just forces him out on the track. I mean, it's fair enough. It is completely fair enough. So Hulkenberg now drops down to 9th. Norris moves up to 8th place. Norris was not having it. Yeah, so Hulkenberg just got loose out exiting turn 11, and Norris just basically told him to piss off. Actually, he actually did leave a lot of space. He just said Hulkenberg just got loose, and he got into the gravel. McLaren boys are definitely very happy about that. I'm pretty sure now we have 8 laps to go in this race. And Zhou Guanyu looking to possibly pass Kevin Magnussen for 12th place. The gap as well to Perez and Stroll is now 2.4 seconds. So I'm going to guess as well that red flag kind of ruined the race, in my opinion. Because now we don't really have strategy, we just race. That makes sense. Everyone just goes hard times. Oh yeah, easy, yeah, whatever, Bruh. Good Red Bull. What's happening on F1 Twitter? You know what? Let's have a look. Oh, Kevin Magnussen with a puncher. Yellow flag in Sector 1. It is Kevin Magnussen. Wait, what the fuck? The wheel just came off? Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then, I guess. Kevin Magnussen, his rear wheel, right rear wheel just came off. Actually just came off. It is legit non-existent. There's a wheel. Yellow flag still. Fastest lap now for Sergio Perez. There has to be a safety car. 120.235. We're not that close. We're pretty close, I'm pretty sure, on the fastest lap of the race. Lap from last year, but is anyone going to get the frickin' tire? That's my question. I'm not too sure, but Magnussen is now out of the race officially. But there is still a tire on the track. Just a big old safety car is out. Yes, we will have a safety car. Safety car is out. With only, what? That's like, oh shit. I can't math right now. 8, 7, 6 laps to go? Maybe? I'm not too sure. So, looks like the field will now bunch up. Kevin Magnussen has now climbed out of his car. So now I get to do this. And there's going to be plenty of pit stops happening. Plenty of pit stops, it looks like. As there goes one of them. I'm pretty sure that was an Alfa Romeo. Tire. Just the tire. That's all. Just a tire. So let's see what actually happened to Magnussen. Because I actually did not see this. I was looking at, because I was trying to look for, because I was on Twitter. I was trying to look for on F1. Oh, he just, oh, Jesus. Okay, now I see why. Hit the wall and the tire just kaboomy. Yeah, there it is. A kaboomy tire. So he didn't actually like lose it because it was a puncture. He just lost it because he just hit the freaking wall so hard that it just launched a tire to go up in the air. Oh my lord. Well, at least he's okay. That is the definition of a bra moment. That is an actual definition of a bra moment. Legit the biggest bra moment I've ever seen in my life. Let's just say, okay. Red flag. We have another red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Alright, well, you know what that means. Red flag. A red flag. Well, alright. Get your feet up. It's time to relax now again. I love this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on. Hang on. I need to show this. I need to show this. Hang on. Yes, Kev. It's a repeat of Jeddah's. Kev sweeps Barcelona. That's for P13. Keep pushing, Mag. Man. Nika still P7. Yeah, Magnussen fucking. Oh no. Oh Haas. So you're telling me we're gonna have 3 laps to finish. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, well, 4 now. So we could actually see like a massive, like I don't know, like a massive like dive bomb into turn 1, just wipe out like 10 cars. And then coming down the field is Logan Sargent. He freaking wins the race. So yeah, we just third fucking time. You know, this reminded me of Mugello. I remember I watched Mugello. It was the 2020 Mugello Grand Prix, the Emilia Romagna Grand. I don't know what the hell they call it. No, they call it they call it the Tuscany Grand Prix. There we go. Remember that had like 3 or 4 red flags or something? You remember that? Fuck. That was horrible. Well, now add one more list to the DNFs along with Arthur Leclerc, Alexander Albon, George Russell, and now Kevin Magnussen. Which I can name my... Yeah, it is, okay. Well, everyone is now... is everyone now on the soft tires? Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone is now on the soft tires. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting. I would not be surprised if someone just goes for like dive bomb down the inside in turn 1 and just calamities everyone. Not be surprised at all. Now for the third time, 5 red lights for now 2-lap sprint to the finish and lights and away we go. Max Verstappen gets a good launch. However, Fernando Alonso gets a decent launch though, but Verstappen now covers down to the inside. And a lockup as well. Oh my god. Oh, there's Alonso. He spins. 3 cars spinning as well. Perez now off the track. More cars now off the track as well. Yellow flag is head. Oh, a massive hit as well from that. I think 2 Alpine drivers actually just collided. I'm pretty sure. More drivers all over. Stroll is now locked up. What the is happening? Lost Stroll. Red flag again. Red flag again. Let's do it again. Red flag fucking again. What the fuck is happening? Red flag. What? Done. I'm actually done with this. I'm actually done. Both Alpines have collided. Debris all over the track. Oh my god, are we gonna have another lap? Are we actually doing this? Are we actually doing this? The Sargent is also on the page. So we're gonna have 12 drivers. 12 fucking drivers left. This is what it looks like after red flag. Is it? If this is how Nico Hulkenberg gets his first ever podium, I am done. Let's do this again, shall we? I won't be surprised if the race is fucking called and Hulkenberg gets 4th place again. And in 10th place, Sergio Perez. All for that. All for fucking that. What the fuck is this? Under red flag conditions, after both Alpines fucking took each other out, 2 spins onto the fucking gravel trap, a lock up from one Alpine, Alonso fucking spun out, Perez onto the fucking gravel, and then the Alpines just fucking died. Fucking Christ, what is happening? Spun out. Sargent just locked up and hit the freeze. Another spin from Alonso, who's down in 11th place. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? You see, I'm gonna have a Joker moment. I'm actually gonna have a fucking Joker moment, I swear to God. And then the Alpines, boom, crash. Oh, we're doing this again, aren't we? We're doing this, aren't we? We're fucking doing this again, aren't we? I'm actually gonna have a fucking Joker moment, I swear to God. If we get... I'm actually about to scream, but I can't fucking scream because my mom's currently asleep. So I can't actually fucking scream. But if my mom wasn't asleep, I would be fucking screaming. I'll be moaning of what Sideshow was with Carmichael. What the fuck is this race? What the fuck is this? Sainz hit Alonso. The Spanish Bulls fucking collided. We're gonna have a fucking Spanish Civil War. I swear to fucking God. I'm about to lose it. I've already lost it. What am I even about? In Paris, he just got fucking forced wide in turn 1 and 2. Fuck. He's got forced wide. He was on the gravel, on the fucking grass. Came onto the track. Boom. Alpine crashes. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my shit. Did I say that someone's going to just fucking lock up, pile up, and all that shit? I'm fucking lightheaded. Fuck. I'm lightheaded. I'm actually lightheaded. It is restarted. It's under investigation. This is now the second fucking one. Second one! I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Oh my God, I'm gonna have another Joker moment. I'm gonna have another Joker moment. I'm gonna have another fucking Joker moment. Oh my God. I am now Joshua Sideshow Wilkinson, but this time about F1. Is Alonso also out? So Gasly's out, Ocon's out, De Vries is out, Sargent's out. Okay, is that it? Is that it? Is that the race? So tell me we are ending in red flag conditions. Verstappen wins, Hamilton second, Sainz third, and Nico Hulkenberg get... and Hulkenberg won't even get a fucking podium. F1 hates Hulkenberg. I'm starting to believe that F1 fucking despises Nico Hulkenberg. I'm starting to believe that. Legit. Actually, I generally believe that F1 has something against Nico Hulkenberg. Generally, they actually hate him. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck has this race become now? Well, at 58, are we gonna have an? Are we going to extend it? No shot. We fucking extend it. No fucking shot. Surely that's just a race. Surely. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck was Gasly doing? What was Ocon doing? So Gasly went wide, he locks up into turn 1 and tries to cut down, and then fucking boom shabang collides with Ocon. Oh my god. I have a red flag. Is the race going to continue, or is it done? Is it finished? This is the craziest fucking race I've ever seen in my life. I hate how I say Mugello. If I didn't say Mugello, this shit would not happen. Paris is down in 10th. God. So, what's gonna happen? Are we calling it? Oscar Piastri's in the points. He's in fucking 7th. I mean, what the fuck? Fucking Piastri, I can tell he's fucking smiling. I can tell he's a little shit smiling. Okay, what are we doing? FIA, what are we doing? Are we going to complete this under green flag conditions, or is this race done? Is this if we have another race like this season, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? And then I see Alexander Albon, who looks fucking depressed, and I don't blame him. But at the same time, it might be actually a good idea that he wasn't a part of this. I was the sergeant. So what happened to Logan? Did he lock up? Let's have a look. Did he lock up? Yes, he did. He locked up and hit the freeze, and now they're both fucking beached. My bad. De Vries gets tagged. Yeah. This is fucked. Everyone, I think everyone is looking up into race control. Everyone is looking up to race control now. So what's happening? Has the race been called? I don't think it has. I think that everyone is still waiting. I'm gonna add another text. I think this kind of describes everything right now. Okay, Valtteri Bottas is in 9th place, even though he was down in last place, basically. He was in last place from the running finishes, and now he's at the fucking 9th. What the fuck is this race? What is this race? I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to lose my crap. If we go green flag and we extend it to 2 or 1 lap. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? This is not right. What the hell is this? This is almost like a NASCAR race. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? If only I didn't say fucking Mugello. If I didn't say fucking Mugello, nothing would have happened. I'm done. I'm actually done. No shot. No shot. I feel so bad for Nico Hulkenberg if they do call the race. If they call the race, I'm done. Surely it's just a 1 lap dash to the finish and see what happens. Or just run out, or just run until the fucking until like all the cars are crashed. This is an actual demolition derby. The truck series in NASCAR, that was a fucking demolition derby. This, however, this is more of a fucking demolition derby. This is a lot more. Everyone in the stands was so confused. Like, what the fuck is this race? What is this race? Why are we doing this? Why are we watching this? I'm fucking over. Oh my god. So what's happening? I mean, at least the fans are having fun. I'm molding, but that's fine. Don't tell. Oh my god, they're gonna go racing. They're buckling them up. No shot. No. No, last show is getting back into this fucking car. Last show is getting back to his fucking car. You know what that means? We're going fucking racing for 1 lap. Unless it's gonna be ended on the safety car, which is not too bad. But still, what the fuck? I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm about to go choker mode. I'm choking up the fucking gravel. He went up the fucking gravel in turn 3. That's why I was like, why? I was like, how the fuck is he down at 11? Now I know. Why? Because he went to the fucking gravel. So what's happening? So what's happening now? Yuki fucking Tsunoda's in 5th place. Yuki fucking Tsunoda. Lando fucking Norris is in fucking 6th. Oscar fucking Piastri's in 7th. At least the fans having fun. I don't know why they're cheering. Oh, they're doing a Mexican wave. Yippee! They're doing a Mexican wave. Yippee! They're fucking doing a Mexican wave. I fucking love these fans. This is why I love Australia. They're doing a fucking Mexican wave. No shot. No, they're not letting them race for 1 lap. They are not. Verstappen's not getting into his car, but everyone else says. So what's happening? Are we gonna end up on the safety car? No one knows what's happening. Oh, I bust my shoulders. Oh fuck. Not because of me raging and molding, it's just because of how I slept. Ow, fuck. Oh my god, I'm white as fuck. What the hell? There's Alonso. He was in contention of being on podium, but now he's not. How's that? What the fuck? That wasn't that flexible, what the fuck? Motherfucker stood up and able to touch his toes. Without even bending his knees or anything. First of all, I'll say that was very impressive. Oh, fucking, I might call my shoulder. Oh, look, it's Daniel Ricciardo. Were they all cheering when Ricardo's on screen? That's cool. That's cool. Shows respect. Okay, what's happening? The FIA, please let me know. Please let me know what's happening. Oh wow, Piastri gave us a wave and a thumbs up. How epic. Oh my god, he notices us. Oh my goodness. I love that everyone just jumps immediately when they're on fucking screen. I love it. It's so funny. Like in Toto Wolff, an actual model. Motherfucker was just standing in the middle, like just on like the middle of pit road, with like the sun just blaring at him, just hands crossed, leaning towards a bit, looking past the camera. Actual model. No fucking shot. Oh, no, fuck off. Fuck off. We're not doing this. We're not fucking doing it. No, we're not fucking doing it. We're fucking restarting. We're going for another lap. What the fuck are we doing, chat? What the fuck is this fucking race? What is this race? I'm gonna lose it. What is this? I am done. No, I'm back. Let me get this straight. Let me get this fucking straight. So you're telling me that after a fucking calamity to turn one, that we're gonna go restarting for like 1 or 2 laps? Is that what you're saying? Okay, Riley. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's alright. It is alright. What could possibly go wrong? They've gone fucking 18 minutes overtime. 18 fucking minutes. And we're gonna continue racing. I'm done. I'm actually done. Okay, well, there's people, you know, like, okay, if you see this stream, or if like watching right now, and you go to my school and you see me absolutely fucking flipped over and absolutely molding, you will know why. You will fucking know why. You will know exactly why I am molding my ass off right now. You see why now? Because they just sent out the fucking restart order. They sent out the restart order. You know what that means? We're going racing. We're going racing for 1 or 2 laps, maybe. I'm not too sure. So I am molding right now. sorry. I need to show Twitter for a bit. I need to show Twitter. I just go into Twitter. I go into Twitter. I see in my recommended. What is happening? I'm gonna guess. I think I know what's happening. No. Oh yeah, there's F4. What is happening? What is happening? Oh god. What is happening? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Even people don't know what's happening. It was not an attempt. It was not an attempt. Even Black Flag Matters says Lumfowl F1 has gone full NASCAR. I fucking over this shit. I am incredibly entertained. I'll say that I'm so entertained, but what the fuck? So you're saying that was not an attempt? That was not an attempt. It was not an attempt. So the restart order, it would be Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll, or top 5, 6, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Nico Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Zhou Guanyu ran out the top 10. Then we got Yuki Tsunoda and Valtteri Bottas. even Alfa Romeo's social media manager is fucked. He's fucking over it. Look at this. We give up at GP race results. I don't blame you, man. I give up as well. I give up. I've fucking given up. So this is the race order here. This is, oh my god, this is the race order right there if you're wondering. That's the race order right there. As soon as the race ends, as soon as everyone finishes the fucking race, I am turning it off. I don't give a fuck about driving. I don't give a crap about standings right now. I am done. It's not even because I don't want to stop streaming. Just because it's just the race is too much for me. It's enough. Let's have a look at Twitter. Let's see what's funny. From Scott. What an ironic world it is that Massey's first race back will end under safety car. Wait, it's gonna end on the safety car? Is that what this is? Is that what they've said? It's gonna end on the safety car? I thought it didn't count. POV, you watch the F1 race at 1 a.m. just to watch another Verstappen win. That's a good tweet. I like that tweet. I like that tweet. This is the most NASCAR like F1 race ever. Exactly. That's why I thought it was gonna be definitely F1. Like I was like, oh, wait, are we watching NASCAR? I don't even like. Look, I can barely watch NASCAR because it's not in my timeline. So it's a time zone, but still. So it's a rolling start. A rolling fucking start. Can we not die? Please. Can we not have any stupid mistakes? I swear to God, if I see someone turns 1 and 2 fucking backwards or off the track, I am fucking losing it. I am losing it. I am about to go Joker mode. I'm actually already part of my Joker mode. I'm about to go Joker mode again. I fucking will. I fucking do. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Safety car's not coming in. We have a rolling start. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. I don't think I've ever mowed this hard in my life. So, this is what the starting grid looks like. Max Verstappen in first place. Then we got Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Nico Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri and Zhou Guanyu ran out the top 10. While in 11th and 12th, we have Yuki Tsunoda and Valtteri Bottas. They better fucking behave. I bet they will behave. But we'll see. Let me take out this red flag. We're basically going to be on... Yeah, okay. We are basically on lap 58. So it's basically now a sprint to the finish. Not that difficult, guys. Not that freaking difficult. And Verstappen is still waiting. He's bunching him up. He's still waiting. He is still waiting. He's now coming out the final corner. I'm so confused. Green flag is now out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. 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 Good enough. I'm fucking done. So that is the order. That's it. So F1 has actually fucked Nico Hulkenberg up. They actually bent him over. They actually bent him over. Fucked him up. That is top 10. All done. I'm fucking... Wait. What was the point? What was the point? He could have easily ended in safety car condition. What was the... Okay. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. That is your results. I'm not saying it again. There's your top 10. Okay, there it is. Right there. I'm fucking losing it. I am done. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're still watching me, enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys are having a much better time than I am. See you guys later. See you guys all later on the next video. Goodbye. I'm fucking gonna lose it. I'm gonna choke a moment.